Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and I'm ready to check out the newest drop from Cappy Space, being these really cool Mischievers. So what are we waiting for? Let's just jump right into it. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at this newest drop from Cappy Space. So a big shout out to Cappy for sending these along my way so I can take an early look at them with you guys, because I am so excited for these. It's always really cool just getting a fun new mold in glyos, and especially characters that I've just instantly fallen in love with, and that is definitely the case for these four little guys right here. So these are entirely new molds, entirely new designs, characters, whatever you want to call it. But man, they are so much fun. So we're going to start off with the green guy right here. Now this is what they're calling the Fibian. So this is going to be your standard Fibian right here. Green. I love the dual greens that we're getting here, that much darker green, and then the lighter greens for like the underbelly and under chin and things like that. And then we got these really cool markings on the back and on the head, bright yellow eyes. I love that kind of almost like hunched over look where the neck is like facing forward instead of up and down like that. I think that's super cool. But man, what a great little squatted design. These guys are little, but they're still really jacked. I mean, that guy is still pumping iron. These guys are just little workhorses in the glyos world. They're the ones that get things done. I think it's so cool. I love the undersculpt of the chin too. That lining in there kind of got that Thanos, chin going on like that. But this is so cool, man. And again, if you guys are not used to glyos figures or not sure what they are, they are an interlocking changeable system where you can pop off different limbs and things like that, like the arms. You can pop off at the head here, like so. You even pop off at the wrists, the waist, and the legs. And you can mix and match parts with either of these figures or other different glyos compatible toys. But that's just a really cool, fun design, man. I'm super excited about these. Next up, we have the Fire Fibian, which is a very nice bright red, looking so cool. Those big yellow eyes. You got the orange under the chin there as well, and some really cool red markings. Note that these are different markings from the green one, so that's pretty cool. They are not the same at all. So if I bring in the green one right here, you can see it's a completely different tempo to give a completely different look. You got some more tempo in here on the shoulders for that one. So I do like that a lot. Again, nice, bright, vibrant colors, which I'm always a fan of when it comes to glyos. And then we're gonna have the Onyx Fibian. This one's super cool. All black, nice big bright blue eyes, which I think is really cool. Very interesting looking design. You got the yellow under his chin like this, and then we have the yellow markings on his back and on his shoulders. This does share the same tempoing as the Fire Fibian there too, but this Onyx looking one is so cool, man. I kind of low-key want to army build this Onyx Fibian, just to have a bunch of these little dudes running around, just because I think they look like so much fun. And then we're going to move on to probably my favorite one in this drop, which is going to be the Belfry, which you can see shares the same mold and body and things like that, but obviously he has the alternate head, being that more of a bat head. And I just think this is so cute. It is so adorable, fun, yet badass. Like I said, he's still jacked, but that big toothy smile, the beady yellow eyes, the bat nose and ears. I love this so much. A great paint on the chest. Again, it look like it has more like a furry chest. I think just works out so great. Again, the color in the ears and on that nose look really, really rad. Now, since this is a bat-like character, if you have wings from any of your like Battle Tribes figures, you could pop those on, and those look really cool on there. And I'm sure you can mix and match colors to find out what your desired look would be. But still, this has got to be my favorite one altogether. I just think he looks so great. Now, with all four of these figures, you do have swappable heads. So they all, of course, do get that Fibian head, which is really nice, in the four different colors like that. So those work out great. Again, I do love that Onyx head with the blue eyes. I think it just stands out different because the color of the eyes are different. So I do like that a lot. Then all four of them do get that belfry head, which looks really cool as well on all four of them. And I don't know what it is about you, but you guys, the green one, the green Phibian with that green belfry head looks really good. So I might have to display him with that just because it's a green bat. We don't get that too often in any toy line, so I love that, man. I love that a lot. So not only do we get 4 figures with this drop, but we also get accessories kits, and we get 2 of them here. They're the exact same accessories kits, just done in different colorways. So that darker brown one is called the Fire Adventure Kit, which looks really cool. I love the colors of that. And then the more yellowish one is the Gornar Adventure Kit, which again looks fantastic. And you get lots of things there, like different types of bracers and bracelets and necklaces. You get a loincloth piece, which is really cool because if you want to, that loincloth piece does fit on a Battle Tribes figure. So if you want to buy that for your Battle Tribes, that works out really, really nice. You can mix up the looks there really good. You also get a backpack in 2 different pieces that breaks into 2 different pieces like that. You also do get a weapon holster for holding things like that really cool sword and that hammer. And then you get some switch pins and things like that. All so much fun. You get a ton of great stuff there. Now, one thing I'm going to say is, you want to pick up those accessories kits fast, because I could definitely see those selling out very, very quickly. So it's really cool. Just one kit alone, like here are 3 of the Phibian figures. Those all share one accessories kit. So you can see I have one has the loincloth, a bracelet, and a sword. The other has the necklace and the hammer. And then the other has things like the bracers and the backpack. That's just from one accessories kit that it could work across 3 different figures entirely, which works out great. Or you can do what I did and just fully load up one guy with everything. And that's what I did here with the Belfry himself. Just looking so good with all those accessories and attachments. I love the studded bracer here with that. Paint looks great. He has his hammer in hand. The necklace looks really good dangling all the way down there. The loincloth piece. You can see another bracer and a bracelet there. And you get the backpack that looks really good too. Oops, I'm a little too bright there, but that looks awesome. You can attach that weapon holster to the backpack, because that is a separate piece. And then this top part of the backpack actually is a separate piece that comes off as well, so you can slide the sword in there. And I love how they designed the holster to this, so you can put the sword in there, but the way it's also shaped, you can see that you can also take that hammer and fit that hammer in there like that as well. So it fits to accommodate either weapon that you give him, weapon or / tool that you give him. So I think that is really, really cool. Now, some extra little touches that I noticed, things like this necklace here, it is reversible. So on one side, you see the red eye painted on that necklace there, piece like that. Or if you flip it around, you get more of a skull looking symbol. So you can have it either way that you want. So I think it's cool that they just gave us things like options like that, so you can display it however you choose. Now, one other little thing I noticed as I was playing around with this, if you take a look at this bracelet here, right there, that little dude like that. Yup, that is a Kraboth that they sculpted on there. At first I thought it was, oh, that's cool, it's maybe a little bone bracelet kind of thing. And then I took a closer look, I was like, wait a minute, isn't that a Kraboth? So I think that is so cool, so unique, perfect for Cappy. I was talking to the guys who worked on it, and that is just a fun little Easter egg for you guys. But man, how cool does this look armored all up? And again, make sure you pick up that accessories kit, because I can see people buying these up by the boatloads and then them selling out just very, very quickly. So there it is, guys, my look at the new Mischievers drop from Cappy Space. And it is kind of rare when I get really truly excited for a new glyos mold, But man, these are amazing. They are right in my wheelhouse. And hey, if you collect things like Warlords of War and Battle Tribes, they size up pretty good with those guys. And you can get the different height, mix and match parts, and have some really interesting and fun builds. And isn't that what this is all about? These glyos collecting, this toy collecting hobby of ours. These are just fun, unique toys. Great new characters, great new colorways, and oh my god, those accessories kits that you can use on these figures is a ton of fun, and in my opinion, really game-changing, because now you can actually dress up your glyos toys, and that's something we never really did before. But I'm so happy with these. They are a ton of fun, and in my opinion, a definite must-get. Now, these figures are set to drop Friday, June 9th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on the Cappy Space website, which I will leave a link in the bio. So be excellent to each other, and stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.